You know, the reason why I think people are playing around with the idea of the office now goes a lot deeper than just trying to create cool spaces to make young people happy. Just recently, IBM announced something quite shocking. They're going to end their working from home program. Now, just think about what that means. IBM was one of the first companies in the world to put remote terminals at home. In fact, at one point, they had over 350,000, or 40% of their workforce, not working in an office. Now they're going to stop it. And the reason for that is that they've realized is that while people can be productive at home, they won't necessarily be innovative. And that real innovation comes from small teams, co-located in one place, creatively solving problems. So what we're starting to understand is that really doing work in the 21st century is not about following a process. It is about connecting together in small groups to solve problems. And the tools that we're using to solve problems is changing. It's no longer, Excel and email and kind of the tools of the 20th century. Increasingly, we have to be able to work with data, because data is where all the intelligence of the corporation actually exists. In preparing for this talk, I interviewed some of the QuickBase customers. I had a great chat, actually, with Michael Wacht from Helm. And he had a great metaphor, which I loved, which was, he talked about the data whirlwind, this confusing maelstrom of Excel and Post-it notes and the chaos of how almost a process comes together. But he says he loves this because only by observing that whirlwind do you start to see where order becomes emergent. And you can start to see the smart ways to solve problems and create process. And then that can be turned into a QuickBase workflow. So the most agile processes, I believe, in the companies of the future are emergent. They're not top-down. They're not designed by experts and boards and management consultants. They're designed by the people who are closest to the customer and to the work itself.